Hey guys, what's going on? This is 1-1 or 3-1X from Team Oriental, and coming at you with the deck profile of Blackwings for the July 2004 ban list. I'm gonna make it quick because I just came out of work and kind of tired, so I'm not gonna do as much explaining as I could. But my last locals I went to, I got second place. First round I faced Lice One Rulers. I beat that person 2-0. Second round, I faced Dark Worlds, beat him 2-0. Third round, I played against Hieratic Rulers, beat him 2-1. And also, I played Hats, Trap Tricks, and the Hat deck, pretty much whatever you want to call it. I basically lost that matchup by 1-2. So without further ado, let me just move on with the deck profile. First, we got 3 Shura, self-explanatory. You got there's a Flameville dog of the deck. Hit one over, get another one out. It's not really enough. You can't really say much about this card. Next, you got 3 Boros. Pretty much they special summon on another Blackwing. And on top of that, these guys like it can go into your combos to OTK people quick. And that's that. A lot of people are running Draco Sack token, just hit him over, why not? 3 Kalute, basically the honest of the deck. Pretty much you drop this on somebody, 1400. It's just this card puts in work. That's all. Second, 2 Sirocco. This is player's preference. I feel like 2 Sirocco is good enough for me, just because like him and Bora sets up a lot of plays where you can just OTK your opponents quickly and possibly as you could, and also his effect for his pumping effect to pump a Blackwing monster up. It literally gets over like Crane if I'm facing Boojins, or sometimes playing against a mirror match. I don't know, for my player's preference, I would say 2 Sirocco is good enough. I want to run 1 Nor. I think 3's pretty cloggy. Next, because Yugioh Guardian is back, I did bump this card up to 2. Just at the fact that I gotta get me one. The fact that Yugioh Guardian's back made Blizzard so much live. Like, that's the only part that I like about it, and I would not play any more than 2. So, player's preference, like I said again. Next, Zephyros the Elite, my favorite card of the deck. You can set up so many combos with this card. It's unbelievable, and this card just gives you that instant summon that you need in order to bounce back one of you guys. Like one of the combos that I did one time is that this Q was in my graveyard, and I just put him out. I just summoned Blizzard out, took back a Kalute, bounced the Kalute back in my hand, then after summon the Zephyros. And it was just bananas how I went off with that. And after that, I made Armwing and Pierce's token, dropped the Kalute for game. It was just amazing. This card, I would recommend everybody playing this. Second, Koichi, he's the best Shura target in the deck. The fact that he's a level 4, you can instantly go into your rank 4 plays like easily. Sometimes what I usually do is I go Shura, then I have to hit a guy over, drop this guy, go Black Ship of Corn, take out his other guy, or on an arc take control of it. This card is so good in every single way. And even if you have him in hand, sometimes you usually pitch him for Allure of Darkness or Cards of Black Feather. Or if him and Bora in hand, you can easily make him level 8. So really, this card is just the nuts. I love him. I would recommend everybody trying out this card. Gale, he's too broken. Half a card, especially someone on a Blackwing, is just too broke not to play. Steam, Leo plays. The only reason why I like this card over every other Blackwing, because every time it leaves the field, it gets a token, including the fact that when you make Black Rose Dragon out of this with Shura, the Black Rose resolves his effect to blow up the field, and you get the token right on the field. So automatically you have an instant plus every single time like he leaves the field. So it was pretty good. You always have something on the board, and most of the time you want to get him back, you can usually pitch the token and just get him back anyways. It's so good. Dark Arm Dragon, this card is busted. 3 darks, why not? Go for it. But Dark Iron Dragon, just I don't gotta do much explaining. Next, you got the spell lineup. The 3 whirlwinds. Pretty much, this deck wouldn't be as good as it is if it wasn't for the 3 whirlwinds. Pretty much, it gives you an instant plus every single time you summon a Blackwing. Consistency, I like to play 3 power dualities. I was trying out 2 at first, but I didn't really like it because 2, it felt like it wasn't too much. Every time like I was playtesting with 2, I never really draw into this card, and the whole deck purposes is to get into Whirlwind or get into your key combo cards in order to finish your opponent quick. Allure of Darkness and Cards of Blackfeather for the additional draw power. The Allure of Darkness is pretty much a staple in this deck because they're all darks. But Cards of Blackfeather, I like playing this card because most of the time when you have a starting hand, usually there's always that one Blackwing in your hand that you really don't need. Sometimes you draw extra copies of the Bora, sometimes you draw extra copies of Ashura, sometimes you draw like probably 2 Blizzard. You know, it happens, trust me. And you know, you just want to use this to remove the extra copy, or sometimes you draw into Steam or Koichi, you know, just remove them and just have a possibility of drawing in some more better stuff. Book of Moon, this card is too good not to play. It's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. And Soul Charge. I only play 1 Soul Charge because I feel like this deck only needs 1 to begin with, and you only use this for like comeback purposes and clutch purposes. But I feel like there's no need for no more than like 1 Soul Charge. This deck is just pretty much good as it is. Next, for the trap lineup, we got 3 Icarus Attack. This card is pretty much probably the best card of the deck. When used correctly, you can minus your opponent 3 cards, and it's just that good of a card in order not to play. But if anything though, I feel like 3 is a little too cloggy. I am testing to play just 2, but I'll give you guys a deck profile update if anything. But for now, I'm just running 3. But like I said, I'm playtesting just probably 2. Next, 1 anti-reverse Delta Crow. I was playing 2 at first until I kept going against decks that don't play back row at all, such as Mermails, Lightsworn Rulers, just Hyretics. They don't play any back row, so pretty much this card becomes dead. So if anything, I might just main 1 for now. So this card's the nuts. It's a Heavy Storm. Just play it. Next, double Blackhorn of Heaven. I feel like in this format, everybody has an inherit summon. Like Lightsworn Rulers, they're JDs, they're Chaos Sorcerer, they're BLS. The Hyretic deck has a lot of them, so I feel like I have a stronger matchup if I play these 2 in the deck. On top of that, what I've realized playing this deck for a long time is that Blackwing monsters cannot get over big monsters. So basically, these cards right here is to stop all the big monsters before they touch the field. So it was just too good. And the only reason why I like this is because it's a counter trap. You know, it's a counter trap, and the fact that like the only way your opponent can stop this is they wiretap it, and that's it. Next, I did check out the second Delta Crow and the Black Sonic that I did usually play for these 2 right here, Phoenix Chains. These cards, this card was just really good at my locals because at the time I just felt like it was just a better card, better than Breakthrough Skill, because the fact that I can flip this card at any time possible during my opponent's turn or during my turn in order to stop their plays, or even if they MST the card, I really don't mind because they burn the MST on this card, not my Black Whirlwind. So neither way, like I still get one or another. It's neither I can stop your play, or you can burn the MST on this card, and I'll just have a black, and I'll just drop the Whirlwind, and you're not gonna do nothing about it. You know, so neither way, it's a win-win situation. If you kind of think about it like that, it's easy. And on top of that, if it floats and I have Zephyros in the graveyard, I can just bounce it back with Zephyros and just use it again. So neither way, it's still good. Torrential Tribute, Compulse, Bottomless, and the Warning, the 4 Amigos, pretty much. Next we have the extra deck. Give me 1 second. We got the extra deck. Pretty much got Leo for the Steam play. The only reason why this card was good because of Steam itself. Beals, too good not to play. Light Sworns, they hate it, and it just rapes. Crimson Blader, too good not to play, especially all the decks out there with high level monsters nowadays. It's just insane. You got like this card literally shuts down like 4 out of the 6 decks that I hate. So pretty much it's really good. Stars Dragon, you know, Insectors, Hats, Mermails with the Marksman and the Infantry. It's just too good of a card. Next, Black Rose Dragon to nuke the field. Armor Master, the Blackwing Synchros, Arm Wing, HTS. I am gonna cut this for Goyo Guardian if I do ever get my hand on one. Ally, Catastor. I am gonna cut this as well for Armades. I feel like Armades is a better card against hands, and also the fact that when Armades enters the battlefield, battle, your opponent cannot do anything about it. So basically, it's a free stab at your opponent, no matter what. And the only way to get rid of the Armades is they have to warning it, they have to bottomless it, they have to burn 1 card in order to get rid of it, most likely. Next, you got Honor Arc 101. I don't play Exciton Knight due to the fact that I feel like I don't need Exciton Knight. But Honor Arc is just mandatory in this deck that I just need one. Black Triple Corn, this card's good, just play it. Maestro, Bujin matchup. Cowboy, going for game. The 800 for game. Removal from the graveyard. This card is just amazing. That's it. Amazing against Light Sworn, amazing against Mermails, amazing against just decks that are reliant in the graveyard. It's just crazy. And next is my favorite card, Zero Fiend. It's just too good not to play. You know, it's just too good. That's my deck profile, and I just want to say, enjoy the game, and comment, like, subscribe, and peace.